In today's workout, we are hitting the legs. And it's going to be all body weight. And what better way to hit a workout than right in the backyard? So up first, we have the standing split squat. So just working 6 on each leg. You're going to feel tension on the hamstrings and the quads and the glutes as well. So the standing split squat, really great move at working the quad, glutes, hamstrings. But also a really great way of working on any imbalances that you might have. And the cool thing about it, you can do it in the backyard or you can do it in the gym. So the standing split squat is going to be part of a superset, and that is going to be with the jump squat. Okay, so jump squats, really effective because you're bringing in a jumping element, you're bringing in an explosiveness through the ground. And it's that explosiveness that really gets up in the glute and the hamstring. So pairing that up with the standing split squat is really effective at putting tension on the quads, the glutes and the hamstrings. So you want to look for 10 to 12 reps on that jump squat. Pairing that up with the split squat is going to give you one hell of a leg workout, and we are just getting started. So up next, we are going into a glute bridge. So just by getting down on the floor, putting your heels on the table, you're just activating right where you want to target, the glutes. So pushing force through the table, let the hips drop, and back again. So not only are you hitting the glutes, but you're also going in on your low back. So it's a good builder if you have low back problems. Oh yeah, and that cat is overseeing that I am doing the exercise correct. So next up, it's going to be paired in a superset with a standing leg raise. Standing leg raise. Here we are bringing in yet another explosive move. And we're going to hit up 6 on each leg. So what you want to do is, you want to bring in a surface just like this table. So it's all about the landing as well. As you come back on the ground, you want to land soft and then push back through the foot just to keep the tension on where you're working, the hamstrings, the glutes and the quads. So just switching to the opposite leg, flat to the surface, pushing through the ground. So look to do that superset where you're bringing a grounded move and pairing that up with that explosive move. And because it's a superset, you're going to keep your rest time very minimal. So you're literally going from one exercise straight into the other. So heading into the last superset, we are going with some side lateral lunges. So with this one, you want to have a wide stance with the floor. You just want to have your knees and toes pointing straight ahead. And from there, you're just going to work the hips. You're going to work the inner part of your leg. So you're just going to come into that side lateral lunge, cross, and then switch to the opposite side, straight over. Still keeping the knees and toes pointing ahead. Like that. Whereas if you don't want to flare your toes in or out because you're not hitting that hip area, so really, really great move at getting the inner part of the leg, getting the hips, but also just coming across the plane of the body also. And it's all to the sound of that dog cheer me on in the background. And that is going to be paired up with our final exercise of the workout, and that is the reverse lunge. So reverse lunge, bringing the lunge to the back of the body, just really shifts the tension onto that quad right there, the hamstring as you push back through the floor. It's also an explosive move. It's just that pushing through the floor that really forces tension right in there on that. So there you have it, everyone. That is the leg workout done right from the back. Yeah. And you know, you hear people say that they can't get to the gym and they are missing out on their workout as a result. Well, simply just getting out into the yard, you can work on some superior strength moves. Just with a workout like that, you know, you mightn't feel, you know, your first thought might be like, it's just body weight. I'm not going to build any muscle. But if you pair that up with a superset, you're really going to force tension onto that particular muscle. So after that banging workout, I'm going to hit up a high protein meal to ensure that those gains keep coming.